It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite a level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game. That's where this comes from. Yeah. In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying in support of that upset. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Waiting them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
What a wild draft it was back in April. 6 quarterbacks in the top 12, and Drake May, he was number 3 on that list. He was number 3 because this guy's got some tools now. He's big, he's athletic, he's got a brilliant arm, and he's got quite an opportunity with a first-time head coach here in New England.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
To the air on 1st down, May. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On play action, here's May. Finds his man, it's DeMario Douglas. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Gibson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one gains 7. And that's a New England first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
May on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's May. Has it in close. And this one does not go far. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
People are getting paid. People are cashing checks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, offense. Come on.
Made to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Up and good from Joseph. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh a season ago. Double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, was him breaking that NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Allen on the play action. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Slot man in motion right. Allen gonna throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing third and long. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Allen. The back's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the option, it's Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw for May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Complete. It's Bourne. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running it again with Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Joseph. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Johnson with a return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw now, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Again, Allen to the air. Shakir with the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Amendola able to put it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bass now to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Second and 6 coming up here.
You got that cheat code offense.
May looking to throw. That one complete to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's May. That finds Gibson complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Bills set to take over offensively. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Bills.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills leading. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So to begin the 3rd, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Second and 6 coming up here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll run here, following the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This will be caught by Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Second down, here's Allen again. Connection made to Shakir. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bass on for the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 6.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the option, here's Gibson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give left side to Stevenson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10 from the 41. The give inside to Gibson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Made a throw it. It's complete to Stevenson. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. Shoves him off, and he's got room to go. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 19. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give it to Gibson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's May to the air. He brings it in. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
4th down's gonna bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the 1st time. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Johnson now on the return. Return's looking good so far. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. First and 10 now from the 30. Cook trying this one up the gut. Jukes one defender. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Throwing here, Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Now run by Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Shakir in motion right. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball free, and then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
The Patriots running their offense out there. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots down by only 2 in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
He's throwing for it. And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't get 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, "Not in my house."
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Johnson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills up by just a couple of points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They send a receiver in motion right. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. To throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.